Hey there, it's been ages since I've done a general vlog sort of video like this, and hi. No, I just felt like having a general sort of chat video, like, you know, instead of doing the thing where I point my camera at a DS, because, why, you know, if I have stuff to talk about, I might as well just not give the pretense of being like, oh, and we're gonna watch some Pokemon while we're doing it too. So, well, hi, I'm like having a good time. I have a lot of stories. I really should make some more vlogs. I really should make vlogs like this more often because I do have like some interesting things going on in my life and such. I just had like the worst week ever though because okay, let's start off. So you know how I was saying in my last videos that I was doing the unedited stuff because my laptop was broken and I was just waiting for that to come back. Yeah, it was supposed to come back on, like, well, the start of this week, actually, which it did, actually. Yeah, I got my laptop back at the start of this week, and it'd been out for a repair for a week. All that happened was that while I was in the Netherlands for the weekend, and my laptop's hinge snapped while I was out there, and I was like, oh, okay then. And by the way, the Netherlands was a terrible weekend for a whole bunch of reasons. I might go back and talk about that for a bit, but no, let's not divert for now. Anyway, so my laptop hinge broke, and I was like, alright, I'm going to send this thing back to repair, because I've got free repairs on the thing, I might as well. And so I take it in, and, you know, wait for a week, get the thing back, and it then operates worse than it did when I put it in, and I was like, how did that happen? So, like, you know, I tried absolutely everything I could. What it was is that my laptop seemed to be having this problem where, like, it was just constantly like blacking out, and like the screen would just go black for about 10 seconds, and then the whole display would reset, and it was terrible, and it was unusable. So I couldn't get to do anything while I had my laptop back, and like the day after I got it in, I mean, the thing even crashed twice in the one night that I tried it. So I phoned up the people afterwards, and I was like, hey, the hell did you do to my laptop? Yeah, actually, no, because I got a list back from I got it because when they repair the laptop, they send you a letter back saying like, oh, thanks for sending your laptop for repair. We've done some repairs on it, and we've fixed this problem. They replaced like literally every single thing in the laptop. In fact, if I can find that damn list of things that they replaced, I swear they replaced like everything but probably like the hard drive and maybe something else. I don't know, but like, you know, all I asked was that they repaired that hinge, and instead they went in, they replaced the keyboard, they replaced the mouse, they replaced the freaking motherboard, they replaced the LCD screen, the touch screen, everything. Why? Why was any of that necessary? And the thing was, with all of these parts being replaced, I was pretty sure that they put in something really dodgy. I could tell this right from the start, actually, because, you know, a laptop's not supposed to behave like this. And I phoned in and I said to them, what the hell happened? What did you do to my laptop? And they were like, oh, it's probably a software problem. You should just try factory resetting the thing. I was like, no, I should not do that. I really do not want to do that. But anyway, I tried absolutely everything. So I phoned in again and I said, look, you've installed some dodgy hardware in this thing. You should, like, I want you to bloody admit to this. But they were absolutely insistent that I should do the factory reset. And I was like, okay, you know what? Fuck it. I am just going to do this, because they're not going to listen to me otherwise. I'm just going to do it, see if that helps anything. And I mean, I really didn't want to do that, because, you know, it's going to take me freaking ages to get my laptop back into, like, back into the state where I actually want to use it again, or at least, you know, back into the state where I can do all the things that I normally do. I'm going to have to reinstall all the software, put all the settings back together. But anyway, no, I did the factory reset, and the problem is still there. It's still there. So I phoned them up and I said, look, I told you that you'd install dodgy hardware on this thing, and it's still happening even after I factory resetted the thing, so what the hell? Like, and I am now really, really pissed off at you guys, because you broke my laptop, blamed me for it, and then suggested a solution which was very much not ideal, and it didn't work. So now, and I just cannot stop being pissed off about this situation. So yeah, no, I don't have my laptop anymore, so I still have to make unedited videos like this, because I can't do anything proper. This is actually like a really irritating, because it's now going to be about 2 weeks that I just can't do any of my normal stuff. I can basically only operate on my phone. Yeah, I can basically only operate on my phone now because, well, I do have a PC, but and I've said this plenty of times. My PC it's like 7 or 8 years old right now, and it just does not function. It barely functioned anymore. There was a reason that I have a laptop now, and that I use that pretty much exclusively. I mean, I haven't even turned this thing on for about 9 months, so it's just, I'm irritated. Anyway, I sent it back in. They wouldn't even replace the damn thing. I mean, now that a factory resetted the laptop, there is literally no reason for me to have that specific one anymore. And if it's broken, you might as well replace it. And they wouldn't even do that. So, so yeah, that's one of my bad experiences this week. But no, I was saying again that I broke my laptop while I was out in the Netherlands, and that weekend went badly. I can't even start to begin on what went wrong that weekend. Let's just talk about the incident in which I got trapped in the middle of nowhere at 2 a.m. I'm just bringing out all the stories now. So, but seriously, I don't even know what happened, because I was going off to the Pokemon European Challenge Cup in Arnhem in the Netherlands. It's over on the western side of the western side. It's over on the eastern side of the Netherlands, and it's like right next to the border of Germany, actually. But anyway, I got into Amsterdam that evening, and I was like, okay, yeah, no, it's just a simple, it's a simple train journey. Direct train journey from Amsterdam to Arnhem, which is fine, it's just an hour long. I could do this. So I got on the train, got on exactly the right train. I know that I got on the right train. But anyway, so I start going along, and about halfway through the train journey, the train just decides it's going to change direction. Didn't tell me that it was going to change direction. It just freaking did. So here I am, not even realising that now I'm heading backwards towards Den Helder, which is like beyond, which is like on the other side of Amsterdam, which is not where I need to go. So I end up getting off, and I'm now trapped in this in this place called Utrecht, and so I'm like, okay, so how do I get to Arnhem? I go up and ask someone, and it turns out that all the trains to Arnhem are cancelled. Don't know why that is, but fine. And they say that they have a replacement bus service, which they frickin' better. I mean, otherwise I ain't sleeping anywhere that night. So I had to get that replacement bus service, which by the way didn't actually operate from the train station I was at. So I had to go to a completely different location just to get the replacement bus, which again, even that thing didn't go to Arnhem. It just went to this random town in the middle of nowhere, where I'm just left waiting outside in the cold for a frickin' train to come to Arnhem that never frickin' comes, because as we find out, the train's broken down on the way to us. So an hour and a half later, it's like frickin' 2 a.m. or something, and I woke up at 5 a.m. that day, so I was already tired. And all I wanted was to just go to bed and prepare for the next morning. I mean, I can't afford to be out at 2 a.m. in the morning, because I had to be at a Pokemon event the next day. I mean, I know it doesn't sound like the most important thing ever, but seriously, I had things to do. And, like, I'm just trapped over here in this random town, and I'm, like, scared as shit, because I don't even know if I'm going to get to sleep that night. But a train finally turns up. As it turned out, the replacement train was stuck behind the train that broke down that I was supposed to get in the first place. So, I really getting a good sense of how the Dutch train system works. And I arrived in Arnhem finally at about probably 2 or half 2 or something like that. I don't even know. But I was staying in a guest house, so I had to wake up I had to wake up my host, which was not fun. At least I don't know. It made me feel bad. I mean, she wasn't a bad person. She was pretty nice and understanding and really but couldn't help like feeling like a bad person for like the first night, saying, "Oh yeah, no, I'll come at 10 o'clock," and then just turning up at 3:30 in the morning or something, and so yeah, that was me screwing up while I was in. Well, not even screwing up, but just getting screwed over and of course that was the same weekend that my laptop broke. So, and other ththings went wrong that weekend. I had a lot of things that went wrong that weekend, and some of which I don't even feel like talking about. I mean, I also did terrible in the Pokemon tournament. That's a side point. I mean, to be fair, I did only sleep 3 hours before turning up, because I actually wasn't going to compete. I really wasn't going to compete. And to be fair, I've moved on from competing nowadays, given that, like, you know, I'm doing all the commentary stuff and all this. But so, you know, I didn't really need to compete. I didn't really care to, but I did anyways, and it went badly. So I don't know what. And I would have recorded some videos from it and put it up on the channel. I would have In fact, when I was doing all the unedited stuff that I was putting up over the last few days, what I wanted to do, straight up, when I opened the battle recorder, I was thinking, I'll just play the matches that I had in the Arnhem VGC. Oh yeah, they weren't recorded because they're actually using the tethered software this time, which means I can't save things to my battle recorder. Why the hell are you not allowed to save things to the battle recorder when you're at a proper Pokemon tournament? Because at most of the regionals, especially around Europe, they use you just battle naturally. You just use the in-game thing where you just ask someone for a battle and such. But like for more official tournaments, or some of the special ones where they feel like actually bringing the proper staff to, it's like they have the proper software where they download it onto your DS, and the software itself searches for people to battle and such. So and on that software, you're not allowed to save battle videos, and it's stupid. It's really stupid, but. Fine, you know what? Just let them run it how they want to. I don't care. I don't give a damn. Anyway, so that aside, geez, I've been rambling for 12 minutes now. You know what? I'll just make this a long vlog. Fine. This is what I get for not making vlogs in often. This is why I should make more vlogs, because I have a lot to talk about sometimes, and just, and again, I'm not editing this, so that's probably also, I could probably condense this, or could I condense this with the amount that I've actually had to say? I don't know, some of this has just been rambling, but, even right now I'm rambling. Anyway, all of that aside, I'm going to be doing a Pokemon event this weekend. I'm going to be up in Dublin doing the regionals there. I'm actually working with my friend Duncan KneeDeep. You probably know him on YouTube, but if not, there's a link in the description and such. I'll also link the Twitch channel that we're using, because if you tune into that on Saturday at 10 a.m. Oh, is it 10 or 11 a.m. GMT time? So that'd be London time. That's probably what time is that EST? 5 a.m. EST. Well, I hope you Americans are ready to wake up early to watch some Pokemon. No, well, no, but like, so we're setting that up. Tune in on Saturday. It will be on the channel Derpa Night, which again I'll link in the description and whatnot. You know what I should also link in the description? My Twitter, because I'm actually using that now. I know I had a Twitter for like the longest time, but I never freaking used it. But I'm actually really growing to enjoy the Twitter experience right now, and I think that might partly be due to the fact that I've just started following a bunch of Japanese Pokemon players, and it's just. I don't know, I just really, there's actually something that I care about reading, and so now I just go on Twitter just to, like, read Japanese people talking about Pokemon, so, that's another thing that's going on. But yeah, that's me rambling about stuff. It's a 14-minute vlog for you. I hope you're happy, and, yeah, thanks for watching that, and I'll see you on Saturday when I'm in Dublin doing the thing. So, goodbye.